Good afternoon, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Siri here with her dogfish that's being loud. Come get your watermelon. She says no. Here, get your watermelon. Fine. Just go get it. Thank you. What a good job. Well, she's back. It's going to be one of these days, I can tell you. It's starting. Anyway, well, ew, that smells like pee. No, I don't want that watermelon. Gross. No, you can have it. Nope, don't want it. I don't know where it's been, but yucky. Annie's great. Annie's dry. The other two have had baths today. She's very dry. We didn't give her a bath because Leah was being a turd. So while you guys were gone, I worked on the Magic Kingdom castle. I did a whole castle. I've done a castle. Another castle. Look at the castle. Yep, Leah's mohawk's still up. It never lays down. It's so annoying. But look at the castle. And then when I do this, watch this. Make it nighttime. I've got the little lines that I'm working on. I've got the little Tinkerbell magic across there. And we're going to put Tinkerbell up there making that little dink thing. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. We have to light up the castle some, though. The castle is not lit. I'm sorry you want to see Annie, but Annie is not the star of this show, ma'am. Annie's sleeping, and I like it that way. Okay. Lights back on. Okay, where were we going to do? Now we can, no. Oh, Tinkerbell. Leah's sad. Yeah, she had a bath, and it did not make her happy. She did not like it at all, but she was better afterwards. I'm looking for a Tinkerbell. I want her in that position, but I need a Tinkerbell first. I think we can take this Tinkerbell. I mean, she looks like Tink, right? For the most part, and she looks like she's fairly okay to make. Not too bad. So let's look at the wings. Look a little sketchy, but we can do it. How big would Tinkerbell be, though, dude? Tinkerbell would be like this big. We wouldn't see her. Oh, no, I didn't think about that. She'd be monstrous up there. Okay, we're just going to not put Tinkerbell up there. I think that's a better idea. Because she would be huge up there otherwise. Otherwise, she'd be like this right here, and that wouldn't make any sense. Would it? Well, I mean, it could. It could be. Do you have Tinkerbell's castle? Well, get to tinking. I worked all day on this castle, all night on this castle. I just kept castling. It was so much work. This is not sticking out in the right place. I don't have the back exactly right. There's supposed to be windows in here because this is a church and it needs flying buttresses here too. These they're little hook things that come off the end of that, and windows on here. We'll do all of that. It actually looks pretty nice too. Like it doesn't look like all janky or anything. I'm happy with it. Yeah, Leah needs to quit licking everything. Leah, stop. Booger butt. Nobody wants to listen to you licking. Well, Candy might, but I don't. So I put so much detail on this. Look at the detail on the windows. Look at the detail on this piece. Like, I got detailed up on this. This is crazy. So let's make, yeah, with the watermelon. Oh, look at that baby girl. She says it was horrible. Someone picked her up and then they put her in the bathtub and she said that was the worst. She says that was not cool. Okay, let's do that crest right there. Okay, so let's pull open this and we're going to look for that crest. which we're going to find the best picture right here. I want to do that little squirrel thing that's everywhere on there too. I can't see now. Your whole head is blocking my computer. No. Don't give me that look. That's no. Why are you being this way? Don't just sit and stare at me. I know you're cold. Don't growl. I'm not taking you off. Listen. Saddle. Saddle. Do I get the can of power? The can of power? The can of power would like to remind you. Ah. Do we growl at Annie? No. We don't growl at Annie. Okay, the can of power says hush now. It also says stay out of my viewing area. I want to make this. We got so many details. Oh, we have about 2,800 pieces so far on this, which is pretty good. If we're going to go to if we're going to 16K, that's right on shot right here. That's actually really we're right spot on for the build being 16K, which is awesome. Because what I figured we would do, if it is definitely 16K, then we're going to do 4K probably on this main part, and then there's then we'll probably do 2K on the 2 rides, 4K on 2 rides, 4K on another 2 rides, and then a 4K on this one and finishing up this area here. I think that's pretty good. Hey, hi. And hi, Cuppy. Go ahead. Have fun building. It was a little bit of a booger. It's not the easiest castle, just so you know. It's not easy to build. It doesn't like me, in fact. I had to build a roof from scratch because we don't have anything in that is that shape for that building. So I had to make it all out of strings, Candy. Strings. Look, strings. I had to do strings because we have nothing that would make that shape. I didn't like that. That was poopy. But otherwise, it looks pretty good, I think. I like the textures on the roofs and stuff. Ooh, you're rich. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to do this guy. So let's do this. We've got it in here. This, what you call it? Crest. Oh, I like that little curve thing in there too. See, it's got so much detail I don't see. And I don't think we can do this. But we can do... Oh, that was gold. Oh, then this needs to be gold. Oh, good thing I looked at that. That's not right. May I please touch this? Ah, I've been off the server since I did colors. You know, let me grab a color. There we go. There's our gold. And we're going to grab this guy. Nope. We're going to grab, yeah. I want to grab, oops, there we go. We got it. I think we got it. We got it. That's what I wanted. We also have to put a grade on here too. Hey, Kazoo, welcome back. Okay, let's get that little curve in there. I really kind of do like that little gold curve up there. So let's just grab one of these plain shapes. And we're gonna grab... Man, I told Roxy last night, or Maxie last night, I was not getting off of the game last night until this castle was done. I tried. I failed at staying up that late. I couldn't get it done. But I got it close to done. Ish. Okay, so it goes in. Come on, one more. There we go. Like up there and like that, I think. Yes, and there's a crest right there. Good job. Good job. I like that. There's gold on the ends of those, but we can't really... Well, that's not true at all. We can take this one and make this inside color the gold. Are you cold, Leah? Leah says she's cold because she had a bath and she's unhappy about that. I think that looks better. That looks good. Okay. That's looking really good. Want to know a secret thing I did? There's, see the windows here? Whoops. Oh, look there. And you can still see out. Ah, it's my secret grinding room. My secret grinding room. No one will ever know it's there. Oops, sorry. Okay. Why are you bouncing at me over here? Oh, because there's a new one. Well, we don't want to buy a new house. Well, I don't want to hatch 3 eggs either. Okay. Let's finish that. I don't want to build on here. If I build on here, I'll fall through and it'll be very sad. Okay, stop ride. Get rid of the robin for a second. Okay, now we're going to do that crest. You're okay, Leah. Are you that cold, baby? You're that cold? Why are you that cold? It's warm in here. It's warm in here. You're okay. Okay. We need it on a block of gold. No, we don't want to tear up Tokyo, but we'll try. Okay. Miriam. So yes. Reset the furniture. We're going to make it the gold. I'm getting tired of this gold, in truth. Very tired of the gold. Okay. We want it to look a little bit like a crest. So I'm going to use our shield mount for this shape. Leah wants a hug. I know, I was giving her a head hug with my arm. If I give her a hug with my whole arm, she'll be in my lap in 2 seconds. So we're not going to do that. I don't want a wet dog in my lap. She could be over here with her daughter in the blankets or over there in that bed. But no, she wants to sit here, right here with me. I love her, though. For sure. Now my armpit is wet. Is that true? Okay, that is going to be, I'm going to make it, yeah. I want it a little lighter so we can see it. So I'm going to do that. I might need a little shadow too. So how far are we off? Oh, that's already shadowed. I think we'll make that gold even darker, honestly. Actually, no, let's make this gold lighter. There we go. You can see that better. Okay, I think let's try some... Actually, I think what it is, Cuppy, is she wants me to protect her. You're okay. She had to deal with the vacuum cleaner today and a bath. She's cold and she's wet and she's grumpy. You get that, right? I get it. Okay, we don't want any of these plants. You can't color those. I want the feather, which is actually called a leaf. We want this one, and I want this one. Okay, we're going to take these two things and make them look kind of like a coat of arms. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. So I've been hiding little Mickey Mouses in here. My goal is to hide. I'm counting them as I go. Well, I've planned to hide them. I've got one hidden in here so far. So I think that's what I'm going to do is hide some Mickeys around as I go today. And then you'll just have to remember where they are. Because I certainly won't. What if I make these darker? I still, maybe these need to be just a little bit darker even. Sad news. Shelly has to put Buddy to sleep today. She called me crying after a little bit ago, and she's having a really bad day. So just think some nice thoughts or prayers for her, because that's the worst day any pet owner can have, and we all know it's coming, but it's so hard. Last night I looked at Mimi and I was talking to her, and I said exactly that. I said, I don't want to see you die one day. And it's the truth. I really don't. And I think that's how all pet owners feel. So if you have any pets or just a heart, say a soft prayer or think some nice thoughts for Shelly, because she's having a very bad day. That's so sad. Did I get that right? I did get that right. And poor Buddy, he's such a good little guy. He had a really hard start to life and all of that. Remember, he was a rescue, and he had been stuck in a cage for 5 years and wasn't allowed out and didn't do anything, and finally got out and free, and has had the best little life a little dog could have. But now it's time. It's over. Yeah, my little baby Annie. Annie turns 9 in, I gotta look at the, just a second, 1 second, I'll look. Annie turns 9 in 15 days. 2 weeks is Annie's birthday. In 2 weeks, she's gonna be 9 years old. She's getting old. Nope, May 6th. She turns 9th on May 6th. She's a Taurus, if you follow such things. There we go. That's going to look good. Now, I know this isn't what their logo, what their thing looks like, but this is what mine's looking like. Okay. Apparently I was looking at JEFFO's things, and he hasn't posted anything for a month, and that is highly unusual. So someone told me he might be having computer trouble. But we have phones, just saying. But I hope that's not the case. I mean, I hope that is the case. So I'd just like to hear from him, just so I know. Because like I said, if this isn't going to be for JEFFO, I don't want it to be 16,000 pieces, because then nobody can come in here. I'm going to abandon? Wait, what? I would never abandon my dog in the streets. Who abandons dogs in the streets because they get old? Never. That's horrible, Candy. Both Leah and Mimi have birthdays in October, 1 week apart. That was kind of weird, isn't it? Nope, you don't abandon pets. You keep pets, especially if they're getting older, because they're like family. Oh no, Leah didn't get left in the streets. Her mom rejected her. She just got moved to a different box. But had she been a real person, that might have been the streets. Who knows? I kind of want now on that crest. It's got little lions, and I know they want lions, but I know what am I doing instead. Annie does. Leah not so much, but Annie does. Annie's a good girl. Annie protects me most of the time. Oh, did you hear that there's a volcano that's going to erupt sometime soon in Alaska? Mount Strauss? Yes. Mount Strauss. It's going to erupt. That's exciting. I like volcanoes because we had Mount St. Helens erupt here when I was young, and it was exciting. Unfortunately, 57 people died, but it was still exciting. I think it's called Mount Strauss. It is by Anchorage. But it's not known to be a kind of, I don't think it's a very grumpy. I think it does very small eruptions. It doesn't do big ones like Mount St. Helens. It does little ones, usually. But yeah, it's right by Anchorage, I guess. I don't know Alaska that well, but I think that's kind of exciting. I always wanted to move to Alaska. I think it's beautiful. I feel like I got its head too fat. There. I have a will that if I pass on, the dogs and my house go to my sister right now. I'm not sure she wants to deal with them, but hey, she said she would, so that's good. If not, my dad would probably take them back. He'd take Annie because he's known Annie since she was little. Now he hates Leah, so I don't know how that would go. I don't know. He doesn't like Leah for whatever reason. Because Leah is just nervous all the time and hangs around me because all Leah likes is me. I think that's good. Is that how I did it? I'm sure that's how I did the ears. That looks right? I think so. Maxie would. But let's not try and kill me off. I'm kind of happy living. I like living and breathing. Both of those things are kind of fun. Because I like to build, and I don't know if there's building if I were to pass on. How old is Maxie? Now, I can't tell you her age. I can't tell you. You're going to have to ask her next time she's on. We never ask or tell our ages as ladies. But she's still young enough she could be my daughter. The man out of the city, not the city of the man. The man out of the city. You're gonna go lick a slug in the nature. I know. Cuppy's gonna lick a slug. Cuppy's gonna lick a slug. I'm excited.
Candy Eat Pops just redeemed hay. Hey, Leah, take care of Miriam.
Yeah, she always does. She loves her daughter. There, I think that's gonna look. Oh, it would look great if we're straight. There we go. Now we got another little thing. That looks good right there. Okay. You're not licking a slug. I licked a slug. You gotta lick a slug. They made me lick a slug in nature camp. Yeah, truth. Who wants to play in Disneyland? I love this place. This is like already my favorite house, and it's not even done. But I see it in my head, and it's amazing. I know you won't be here on Wednesday, and we're going to be sad about that, aren't we? Okay. So what else do we got going on in here? So I had to make this roof. We have to do some railing across here. I'm putting a lot of detail in this house, as we can see already. I mean, look here, I've got this stuff. Look, I built this little flower weather vane thing with a light. So, and I built that roof, and I built this thing. I'm building all sorts of pretty little things to put on here. So the next thing I want to put on here, what was it? Oh, I want to make that squirrel thing. There's a squirrel. Yeah, squirrel. There's a squirrel. My dogs don't get along? No. Well, they do. Today they did. Just Leah, when Leah's mad, she gets mad at Annie because she can't get mad at me. Because she's not allowed to get mad at me. So if she's mad at me, she directs it at Annie. It's not fair, really. Beep, beep, beep. Look at those little ears. Oh, look at the feet. No, I didn't say look out the window. You little nitwit. You little nitwit. You know you want to pet her. How do I make a 3D building? Are you going to make it out of your head or make it from a picture? It would probably be easier to do from a picture just because it gives you something to look at. Yeah, Leah growls when she's angry. So you're going to look at a picture, and then when you look at the picture, look for shapes that you recognize from Adopt Me. So most of the times in a castle, you're going to recognize things like these towers and start to put in things that you know how to build, and then work progressively, work around and work around. And as you put in the pieces, it's kind of like a puzzle. Then you go, well, what would go here and what would go here? Okay, well, oh, well, I'm here. We got to put on grading. String. I hate string. Everyone hates string. String is dumb. String is dumb. We're going to use a short one because we need it kind of chunky. So it shows. We're going to do it in the dark. so it's not so bright, because I was kind of iffy on whether or not I wanted to put it in here in the first place. But I'm going to have it at half down or quarter down, or I'm going to have it down this far. So let's get this in the middle. We'll know it's in the middle when it's covering this. Oh, hello.
Nelly Swit just followed.
Hey.
One of us. Gooba gobble.
Oh, Lord. I know what you are. Hello. Now, if you're a real person, welcome, but I have a feeling I think you're a bot, Mr. Nellis, but you're not a bannovator, which is kind of impressive. So I'll leave that sit for a minute. Now, nobody go and follow that, because if you do, 9 out of 10 times, it's a script to get things stolen. Oh, by the way, speaking of stolen, you know what was sent to me today? Maxie's Little Mermaid house. Part of Illust's Smash Brothers. They got script stolen. I don't know. We'll find out on Saturday. But so someone has one of my houses up for sale, has two of my houses up for sale. And then someone made a copy of Beauty and the Beast, which it was actually pretty fairly decent copy. Like, okay. But that's kind of, the copy one doesn't bother me so much, because at least they did the work. And it shows that, you know, I'd love to see them. The person, if you're on here, if you see me and you're the person who did the copy of Beauty and the Beast, I'm not mad. Let me put that right there. I'm not mad. I'm actually kind of really impressed. You did a fairly good job. I'd love to work with you, and I'd love to invite you to our community. I would love to see what you could do from there, because you've got this technical skills for sure. Now let's work on your imagination. Let's work on imagination. So, for true, if anybody knows who did the copy of Beauty and the Beast, tell them I'm not mad, and I'd really like to meet them, because they've got skills. They just need a few nudges in some places. One of them being imagination, but there are little other technical things in there that I would have liked to have seen a little different. But good job overall. Not mad at all. I like to see people working. Now, Maxie, on the other hand, not thrilled. But it's okay, because she's got the OG. Country Club. I don't like that there's a gate, but we gotta put a gate on. So for breakfast, lunch, she made eggs and bacon, and then she made me coffee, and I swear, they copied it by build copying it though. So that one doesn't bother me so much. But the other one, the stealing, they stole, that was when the script thing was new and we didn't know, because they didn't get the whole copy of Smash Brothers. They only got part of it. So but I do want to see the person. I do want to talk to the person. I want to invite the person that did a copy of my Beauty and the Beast house. I want to invite you here for real. I am not mad. I'm impressed. So I'd really like to get to know you. I want you to be a part of our team here, and I'd really like to help you and work with you, because you've got some skills. They just need a little nudging. Okay, Alexa, play Jack and Jill.
Here's Jack and Jill, an Amazon Music original by Lisa Loeb on Amazon Music.
I like Lisa Loeb.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came down.
Why am I listening to this, girls? Yeah. I'm a saint.
He went to bed and bound his vinegar and brown paper.
Why did he bound his head with vinegar and brown paper? What's that about?
Pail of water.
It's a weird song. Didn't do this part.
Brown and Jill came tumbling after.
I need to do this house part. This half a house. I'll get that in there though. I think we're looking pretty good though. I'm not lying. I think we're looking good. What other details do we need though? I don't understand the vinegar and brown paper. If someone can explain that to me, that'd be great. Okay, we did that. Oh, we need these guys. We need to make this light thingy. It's gonna be a butt. No! Alexa, play Lana Del Rey Radio on Amazon Music.
The station Lana Del Rey on Amazon Music.
How about I sing it to her? Because I sing that to her all the time. Actually, I sing to her, my Annie lies over the ocean. My Annie lies over the sea. My Annie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Annie to me. Bring back, oh bring back, oh bring back my Annie to me, to me. Sorry. Okay, I need to make these little squirrels. Look at these little squirrels right here. Aren't those cute? We totally need something like that because they're all over the front of the thing. They need to be there. Talia? Okay, this is to all my girls. You are my sunshine, my... Yes, she does. My only sunshine. You make me happy. Happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love all three of you. So please don't take my sunshines away. There we go. I need to make these things. I will need to make squirrels and these light posts. Let's make the light posts first, though, because I think those are going to be really cool through here. Okay, let's make one, and we need to not be on something I can fall through on. So we've been doing things over here. Oh, that's just looking so good. Okay, so let's do like a flower pot shape. So first thing is a trash can. And we're going to make it in the gold again. Let's make this in, what kind of, is it the same gold? Let's say it's the same gold. Did I tell you why Annie's nickname was Pants? Annie's nickname is Pants because when she was a puppy, she used to jump when I was sitting on the toilet. She used to jump in the waistband of my pants and then run out the feet. In fact, she tried to do it again for the first time in a couple years the other day when we were in the bedroom, in the bathroom. And I said, "What are you doing?" And she just looked at me like, ah, and ran off. Yep, that's the funniest thing she does. I love that so much. That's definitely the funniest thing she does, is the pants thing. That and laying traps out for other dogs by laying treats down and stuff and waiting for them to come so she can eat them in front of them. Evil. National anthem. I need one of these. Nope. Let's just do it this way. Yes, I do. I don't like them, but I do know of them. They've got the texture like boogers. I don't like them. Beeps is called Beeps because of, do you know the Roadrunner? She reminds me of a Roadrunner. Like, she totally reminds me of the Roadrunner. Because she's, like, fast and she sticks her little tongue out, like, look, and she runs a lot. Yep, she reminds me of the Roadrunner. She's a funny girl. I love my Beeps. Also, beep is one of her favorite words. Okay, let's get this in the middle. Remember, you can get things in the middle by looking at one direction and then going to the other direction. If it's in the middle on those two directions, then it's in the middle. Okay, these are going to be tall, I think. How tall? How did I meet you and Cuppy? From Galaxy, of course. I was hanging out and building Galaxy's house, and then you two just showed on up, and there you were. Crazy. I at first thought Cuppy was an adult, but then I figured that out pretty quickly. Figured that one out pretty quickly. She was driving a car and she said beep beep, which is funny. Do you think she was psychic? Did she know that I had a dog named Beep? Weird. Maybe Cuppy's psychic. I don't know. You said beep beep to me. Maybe you were talking to Beep. I don't know. Are you sure you're not psychic? Did you guys have a nice dinner yesterday on Easter? If you celebrate Easter? Yep, I remember. And I was a little bit like, when I met Candy, I was like, do I know Candy? And then I realized, oh yeah, I think I do know Candy. But that's only because I'm old. Okay, that goes up. And then we got another little thingy here. Oh, dude, I should have come over to your house. I really should have gone to Cuppy's house. Darn it. What a mistake. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now let's get this. Man, it sounds good. Did you have potato salad? Because I love potato salad. Potato salad is my downfall, and I can't have potatoes right now. Barbecue! I feel like that's the best Easter ever. Did you eat chocolate too? Dude. Okay, so now let's do a crossbar at the top. Use this. I'm going to make that dark. Man, I never get to go to barbecues. Actually, right now, I just want to go to a bakery. Like always, it's Monday, so tomorrow I have my shot. I'm hoping that it's not going to kick my butt this week like it did last week. I'm hoping. Ooh. Nice. I'm glad you guys live by each other. It's good to have friends that like the same things we do, isn't it? I think that's always fun when people like the same things we do. So you have something to talk about. Friends are just good in general, aren't they? Okay, let's try this. Now, what color are these? They're blue with gold edges. Well, that'll be fun. At the same time. There we go. Now it's on the grid. I had it off the grid like a bad Siri. Oh, it's on the inside is also gold. Let's do this gold. Like this gold. I hate it at the same time. Ah, that's sweet. I would invite you guys to my barbecue too. Oh, this is on small. Small is not right. There we go. Man, I was watching a streamer last night. Dude, always be careful where you're looking. They were messing around, and they were messing around someone's Porsche car, and accidentally ran into it and broke a piece off of it that could potentially cost $50,000.
Candy each pops just redeemed stretch.
Who wants to stretch? Leah, do you want to stretch? Leah says she wants to stretch. You want to come cuddle? Don't growl at Annie. Don't be mad. Are you going to come cuddle and stretches? Come here. Come on. Come here and stretches. Come cuddles. There we go. Oh, she's so wet. But look, her mohawk is so clean. Look how nice it stands up now. It stands up so pretty. Yeah. Are you being a butt? Let's count the boobies. You got boobies in? Excuse me? Excuse me? Are we counting your boobies? Okay, where are they? You got 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. She's got 8 boobies! Boobies! She's got 8 boobies! She does. Are you trying to bite me? Are you trying to bite me? Yo, girl, bite me. Don't you bite me. I'll bite you back. Okay, where are you going to lay down? Where are you going to lay down? I'm going to itch your armpits. You better move. I'm glad you like my crown. I'm a mermaid queen today. Okay, you need to... I'm going to mail you to the girls is what I'm going to do. They'd have so much fun with you, Leah. It is a filter. Isn't it nice? Okay, there we go. You go up here. Get up there. Good girl. How's Beeps? Nope, nope. I'm going to put my thing back here because she's going to start walking back down here again. Annie? Annie says she's not moving. You funny filters. You can have Leah. She's being a turd today. I don't want kisses. No, not in the ears either. She stuck her tongue in my ear like a wet willy. It was gross. She's gross. Okay, now she's back in her place. Alexa, play Lana Del Rey radio on Amazon Music, please.
The station Lana Del Rey on Amazon Music.
I like Lana Del Rey. I know you do, but I don't. It's hard to go through those filters. I'll set them up for some other time. Next time.
Master_Cubby3 just redeemed pay. Leah, stop, let her mommy be.
Leah's like, excuse me? Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So what I want this to do is this. Okay. I feel like, Leah, what are you doing? You don't have to spin circles to sit. You really don't. Trust me. I know these things. I'm mom. No, I'm not moving my arm. This is my arm. I'm not moving. You can't make me. And she just burped and blew at me. I think she did it on purpose. Leah, sit, please. I don't know who was barking. I think it was Mimi. I've looked at Brawl Stars. It's definitely not my kind of game. It's it's a lot like a game called like League of Legends, and I just don't. That's just aren't. I don't like games where you play against other people like that. It's just mean. We were born to die. Could you stop? Some of us are trying to do things here, ma'am. Leah, thank you. I saw they did. One of my things has changed. The other one didn't change. I don't know why they did that, but now after they're done changing their logo, maybe they can work on their engines a little bit. I forgot to copy this color. Oh, make me cry. Okay, now we got the Disney color in there. Making me laugh, keep my heart. Okay, we're gonna do this by small ticks, I think. There we go. Yeah, I saw that. I got really confused because their studio logo used to be a blue thing. And I thought I'd loaded up the wrong thing. And I was very, very confused for a minute. And then I realized it was just their normal logo. But it's only on one of my applications. The other one, it's normal. It's weird. Okay, bye, Copy. Happy napping. See you later. Okay, I'm going to try and make this very even across here. I want it to be, we're making this look like that's that fabric. Oh, Lord. I shouldn't have let go. I hate string. I need this string in the middle. Fine, I'll just take that one and dye it. This is Strauss. I am sure that I think it is Mount Strauss. Mount Strauss. Sounds right. Okay, that's looking good so far. Let's take this one now. Oh, Lord. Ha, ha, ha. Did you just laid that up for a joke, miss? How do the doggies swim in the swimming pool? Doggy paddle. That one was funny. But it's true. They doggy paddle. But only when I'm there. It made me nervous with Aubrey giving the dogs a bath in the other room. It made me super nervous. I don't trust anybody with my dogs. They're my babies. But I controlled it. Anxiety stinks. There. We have fabric. Okay, so let's grab this side of it like this. And we're going to clone it. Luckily, grab that top bar so it makes flipping it so easy. You just grab that and go dink. There we go. And we're going to take that top bar off. We don't need two on there. We can get it off. There we go. There we go. That's looking good. Although, does it look too short? It looks a little short. I think that's okay, though. Okay, what do we got to put on the top still? We still have to put these little lamp thingies on there. It's like those. We've got torches kind of like that. Let's put in lamp. No, I didn't take any pictures of the dog swimming because my uh, phone was far away. Yes. Maybe it's under light. We have. Oh, maybe it's just a lantern. I could put a lantern up there. It's always just the same as it was. As it was. As it was. And what we'll do to give it that, we'll do this. And then it's got a little bit of magic to it, but it's not righteously expensive. Yep, it was about, she was a year old. It's been a little bit now since she went swimming. Black, and then that's, oh, what a good idea. Right now. Oh, this is too big. Oh, friends. Okay. There we go. It is over. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good feeling of that. I like this. In fact, I kind of like mine better. Nothing but the best for you. Let me see how that looks. That looks good. Maybe not. No, let's leave them that way. Instead, have some love, and sometimes it hurts. I kind of feel like this might be bigger, Andrea. I know. Excuse me? What was that? She is almost 4 years old. Why are you doing this? That's not normal. She was born right on my bed, right where I'm sleeping now. I told her that last night when we were in. Why is this doing this? Fine, we'll just make it bigger and then we'll just spin it back. Oh, it's just got. Look at this. Look at this bug. Look what in the world is this bug? Whee! It's like gravity. I'll just leave it like that. Apparently, it does not want to be any different. Yep, she was down there licking, and I looked down there, and Mimi was smiling at me. Why is everything so buggy today? Nothing compares, nobody compares. Oh, I just saw one bug out. I'll find someone like you. Wish nothing but I think what I'm gonna do, put this back, and I think what I need to do is exit the house. No, Mimi washed her. Mimi gave her, Leah gave her the worst tongue bath I've ever seen in my life. But yes. Okay, I'm gonna log off and on and see if that helps. buttons behind my thing. Okay, let's get back in here now. Last in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. I'm standing right by Maxie. Aw. We weren't standing together before. That's kind of weird. Okay, let's see if that stops that from wigging out, because that was annoying. No, Mimi will never have a baby. Never, 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 never. Mimi has a hernia. She can't have a baby. Plus, would you want a baby like Mimi? One is plenty. We need no more Mimis. One Mimi is enough. One Mimi is plenty. Can you imagine? She'd take over the world. Let's see if there's any way to go. Why is it just... I can't get this thing over. It's so bugged. It doesn't matter where I grab it. I can get it over this way, but I can't get it pushed. If I push it, see, they all wig out. Let's try it this way. Sometimes I can get this fixed by doing this and grabbing the one that's wigging out. So we want to grab... Oh, Lord, I got to grab one of these. It actually took about 10 minutes. I went into the bedroom. I thought we'd lay down and we'd see how long it would take. And we were sitting there and I'm like, are you panting weird? What are you doing? And there she went. Let's see if this... Oh, ooh, it didn't wig out. Okay. Maybe... Ah, but it did there. Well, forward's better than... I would need it forward for sure. So let's move it forward. Yes, I did see Mimi's head. It was crazy. Okay, they put the two lights down by there. We're going to put... Yeah, that's it. I'll agree with that then. Okay, let's try moving this now to medium. Oh, funny. Okay, now put this on large. I'll just have to fix it. It's just going to bug if I do it. Ooh, I want it right there to cover up the hole so the kids don't go through. That's a good place right there. Annie's mom was a little dachshund. I don't even know her name. She was a little dachshund and she had spots. She was really pretty. Okay, so we're going to take that. Let's just clone it. I can't believe I have to fix every single one of these. Stupid game. By stupid game, I love this game, but still stupid game. I don't like bugs. Okay, that goes here and here, I think. Yes. That looks good. One more. And I gotta fix all of those. That's annoying. Oh, Annie wasn't at the adoption shelter. I went and got Annie from down from someone who was selling puppies in the paper. I know everybody's blah 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 backyard breeders, but I'm not rescuing dogs ever again. I had a very bad experience with dog rescue. And because of it, because I don't give up on dogs, and was stuck in my house for 15 years without being able to have company or anything because of a dog, and I won't do that again. And he was a rescue. Annie was perfect. She still is. She's a good girl. I don't care what anybody says. My Annie is perfect. See, this is going to be such a booger. Okay, and let's clone it one more time and then give it that correct color. Oh, which I don't have saved anymore because yeah. Oh, good, that one wigged out anyway. Leah, you're being a turd. Dinky, what are you doing? She says, I don't really know, but it involves itching. You just had a bath. You can't be itchy anymore. Settle down. You're a clean girl now. There, got one fixed. One. Lord, that's a lot of work. And that blue does not look like the blue that's up on the roofs, but that is really the exact same blue from the roofs. I think it's just because of the color of that light. No, there was only one puppy when I went to get her. She was the last one. So I just saw one puppy. And for Leah, they just brought her out. Which is probably good because maybe I would have fallen in love with another dog. I don't know. That's okay though. I'll stick with Leah. Oh, Leah, you're a booger. I don't know. She was. She got in my hair and would not get out of my hair. She was scared, I think. Because that's what she does when she's scared now. She tries to get in my hair or under my armpit or anywhere but where she is scared. Whew. There we go. Still in there a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's looking better. Got two done. How do I feel about it? Boy, those are really bright. Let me see. So go to live. See, live is darker. Live is way darker than the other, and you also get stars. I think that's okay. I kind of feel like I want to slide this down a little bit or just do one. Leave one there or I think I kind of want to get rid of this one. Let's make this nighttime again, even though it's not the same nighttime, but it gives me idea. Yeah, I think one. let's put a torch or something on the thing. I don't know. Or something else. I just think it's too bright. Not really. When I go out and we leave them alone and we go out just us, she doesn't miss them at all. No, I mean, she likes Mimi. I think she would miss Mimi because they do spend a lot of time together, but she would probably not care that much if. No, that's not true. She does love Leah. I've seen her bathe Leah. I've seen Leah bathe her. It's just they just get in little squabbles. All it is Leah is mad at me and she just can't take it out on me. So, whoops. So she, oh, hello. That's funny. So she takes it out on Annie. Okay. Okay, now we're going to pull this up. There we go. Much better. Amen. 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 What? See, doesn't that look better than the 2 at the end? I think so. But it does need a light right here. What? How do they light it up? I don't know. See, they've got that there, but I feel... Oh, they got squirrels on both sides of that, too. Squirrel. Oh, they've got chains hanging down there. Chains sound fun. Okay, take me to church. I kind of think... Let's put... No, let's look at torches. I thought it's called a sconce. Sorry. Sconce. There we go. I don't know why that's called a sconce because that is clearly a torch. And it is too orange. Look at the color of that. That's so orange. Let's get rid of that. Oh, but that orange stays. It doesn't matter what you put on it. It's going to be that orange. I hate that orange. Take me to church. Oh, that's just the candle on the inside. Lord. Lord. Why is it so bright? It's just a little torch. But I would rather have a torch than no torch. Yes. Amen. 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 Take me to church. Yeah, see, now we get to see the front. That looks good. I guess we should probably work on lights. Oh, I got one more thing here. Take me to church. Okay, we need to, on that lower half, we need to put some of these bricks. It's supposed to be just like that on the bottom of the castle. I'm not going to spend that much money on bricks. Or that much, actually, more so. I'm not going to spend that many pieces on bricks. I have this plan. So I have a plan if this is 16,000 pieces. And I have a plan... Oh, look on a stick. And I have a plan if this is 10,000. We'll see what it ends up being. Oops. Well, that wasn't fun. There we go. See if we can pull this out again. I do like this little robin. It holds so still. Okay, we're going to get this in here like this. I do see that glitch in there. I'll get it out of there in a second. Just got to get the piece in place first. Okay, and now let's see if we can... Ah! Stop doing that to me. I don't like it. That's the sconce, the ice flow light down below. That's pulling up every time because it has the largest hitbox known to mankind. Okay, so let's get that pulled apart and then we can leave that part alone. I don't like that this blue is getting so affected by that light. But we need to leave it even though, because we do. Okay, light-wise, yeah, we gotta finish that whole thing. For now, though, let's turn the lights back on in here. Whee! Okay, so now we need to put some of these bricks, I think. Here's a purple one. Okay, we're going to leave them the same size and everything, and then we're going to put them up here. Okay. So we want to make sure that they're at the place it would be. So there's roughly 2. We can put one right here. Let's clone this one. We're going to put it down one more where it would be. We'll slide it down over here. Clone. Let's just put it down another one where another one might be. And we are going to, let's put this one close to this one. There we go. See what I'm doing? I'm making it so they don't overlap each other. It makes it plausible. Okay, let's do this. Now we have 4 colors, so we don't want to use up all the colors in one spot if we can help it. Let's get this down over here, and we're going to slide this over to that one. Okay, let's grab a blue. And then we have an orange and a pink. We got pink or purple. Oh, an orange and a purple. I'm not sure which one I had over there. The colors make it hard to tell. I have an idea for this sconce, actually. I really hate this color that it's lit up, but I like the sconce itself. Oh, I heard a friend thingy. Wait. Isn't there a turn this on and off button? Oh. Apparently you can't turn the sconce on and off. Weird. Okay, then we're stuck with it on. Didn't I just hear my phone? Yes. Okay, let's get a couple more of these in here. Okay, let's do this one. I don't like, I like them better like overlapped or like that. That's looking pretty good. Let's... I don't really want to do... Leave that for right now. Maybe one more in here. Okay, let's grab an orange because I'm not sure. Oh, that's purple or pink. I think, I don't know which ones I have up here. I was going to turn the light on up there to see what color they were, but the light isn't behaving. Okay, we want just to, oh, actually for that one, I think I'm going to stick up over here. I think I'll do another one of those down below. Okay, we're just going on random. We're just making a random pattern. I don't know what that was. Okay, is this purple or pink? I think that's purple. What? 4 colors in there. I think I only... Nope, there's pink. I think. I think it is. Let's put it up there and see if it looks like it's another color. Oh, yep. Definitely a different color. Yay. Okay. Okay, where do we want to think this needs to go? It's barely another color. What if I do it over just a little piece of that one? Nope, don't like that. Don't like it anywhere around there. No, I don't like any of that. There. Let me go up there and make sure that's right. I thought I had a... That's what I thought I had there. That can't be there. So we're going to make it there, and I hate that, but that's where it's going. Okay. How do I feel about that? If I'm going to do that all over the castle, I don't know if I like that or not. I don't think I'm going to do it, actually, after doing all of those. I don't like them. I'd rather put those pieces into something spectacular than something that I don't like. So I think that's important. I could try just deleting these. There we go. Sometimes you can't grab them, but apparently the game agrees with me that those need to leave. I think what I could do is put one gold line up here. Let's grab one of these bars here. One of these bars. One of these bars, please. There we go. Oh, I forgot those down there. I'll have to take those off. Now, I hope everybody's working on their Easter houses. Remember, we've got a contest on Saturday, Easter house or display or spring display, whatever you want it to be. Something that reminds you of spring. Because spring has sprung. We're all feeling it in the air. So we have a contest. Remember, we are contesting for this mega, this neon, these neons, and who knows what I'll make with these other things. Probably more neons. So I hope you're working on those houses. And I'll touch yours. There, that's it. Needed that for sure across there. Might need another one low key. That looks good. But yeah, I kind of play with the idea of leaving this in darkness all the time because it looks magical. But no, you lose all the details. Even with lights, you're going to be able to, no, I'd rather have it just do live because then you'll get lights and then not lights. Plus, nighttime in real night is better. It's darker. At least so far. Okay, I think those are okay. We've got those. Okay, so what do we do next? We've got those in. We did not put in the third set because it made it too bright. I didn't like that. Then we've got that. Well done. Oh, except for we'll leave that like that. Okay, now there's some hedges behind here that followed this circle, and I feel like we need to do those, but I don't know. We're gonna have to use the bio bushes. Not bio. Darn it. We're gonna have to use the hospital bushes. There we go. And we're gonna use there we go. Sometimes you can save that extra $10 if you don't want the base of this. You can, it's basically just a cloud. So you can use a cloud instead, but we're going to use, first we're going to get whatever color I did this in. Okay, let's turn the lights back on so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. That's so much better. I never have to use floodlights again. Unless it's for lighting. I think I'm going to light the castle. Because I can use one light to do like the whole thing practically. Okay, this is too high up. I'm going to make it at the same height as the other. And let's overlap. There we go. And we're going to do one. You here, let me go. Your hands in the holes of my sweater. There, I think that will look pretty good. I kind of feel like maybe they should go one, beep, and this one should go one, beep. And then we could put a couple plants there. No, I don't. It looks like a mustache. Let's leave it like that. We could put a third one in here too. Just so it's nice and even. $300 per plant section. I mean, why not? No. I think that's okay. Let's leave that there. Actually, it'd be really cute if I put flowers on it too. Like straight up, I think. But first, squirrels. Oh, I forgot about the squirrels. Okay, we're going to drag this floodlight. Oh, let's make this nighttime. Oh, we are at nighttime, but it's too late because it's about to go to daytime. Which is poopy because I want to drag this over here. Oh, it won't drag through there. Funny. There's a good light. In fact, what we need to do though is we have to shrink. It shrinks the light itself just a teeny. Okay.
Ash just rated with 1 viewers.
Thank you, Ash. welcome. I hope your raid was good. I need to remember to raid people. I'm so bad at that. So bad at remembering to raid. Plus, all my users know when I'm about, they know all the words about when I'm about to log off. So, you know what? The lights are not going to work down there. Look at that. It's not going to work. Hey, Ash. Hey, Dolly. And Mr. Monkey. What were you guys playing? Were you playing some Roblox? I hope so. Adopt Me even. Oh, now see, you're a player after my own heart. I love Adopt Me. That's what we're doing right now. And it's exciting. We're making the magic, well, we're making Disneyland. I know. Look, I did everything. And look, I'm making this. I got to add a few more twinkles to all of them. But I think that's going to look really neat. Because then when if you go to daylight, you can barely see it. Look. So here, let's do stop editing. I'm going to exit the home. And we're going to come back. Come on, exit the home already. Thank you. It's turning out so good. It's turning out so good. And you look out here, look. So when you're here, you can't see that hardly at all. But when you do this, then if it goes to nighttime, you get to see the little thingy. I love it. I love builders. Builders are my favorite. That's exciting. Okay, so we've got Disney. We got this. Okay, so I worked really hard. Fly. I worked really hard on on all of this. I've got the whole of this. I made a little secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. There's a secret grinding room in here, and you can see out the window, even though this way you can't see in. And they're going to have the best view in the entire build. It's going to be amazing. It's my little secret room. And I built all sorts of crazy stuff. Up here, we've got a rose and a hidden Mickey. Don't tell anyone I told you where it is. I'm hiding little Mickey Mouse heads everywhere in this house. So everywhere you look, you're going to find little Mickeys. I need to keep track of how many there are so I can say there are this many Mickeys. In fact, that's a really good idea. So I know how many Mickeys there are. But yeah, see, you barely see those lights, but when it turns nighttime, it looks amazing. Okay. I feel like I was going to put Tinkerbell up there, but she'd be like this big. And I don't know about that. I'll think about that for later. So I really feel like this has come together. I feel like we could leave this part right here for a minute.
XMR_monkeys just redeemed stretch.
Stretch? Oh, good. I needed that. Who wants to stretch? Annie, you want to stretch? Annie, come. You know, Leah's being a turd. Leah is being a turd. We had baths earlier today, so well, Annie didn't, so that kind of made Leah also cranky. Who wants to come? Come. You already stretched. Annie, come. Annie, come and we'll give out treats. Do we have treats for puppies? Well, we're stretching. I'm going to give you a bonus feed the beasts. Because nobody's coming to stretch. They're being lazy. And the only way I can get them is if I feed them. Oh, Leah's like, yummy. Annie, you going to come get to... Mimi, come get the treats. You guys are being... It's siesta time, they said. Well, I'm going to hold them in my hands if anybody wants a treat other than Leah. You better... Leah's like, I do. How'd you know? Oops, sorry for the treat crumbling. Oh, there we go. Yay! Annie, fine. You two get just one because you're being butts and you won't come stretch. Yummy. Come over here. Leah, come over here. Come on. There we go. Now sit nice. There we go. Is that yummy? Leah says, I like stretching. There we go. Yeah, the other two are lazy, so they don't get any more. Just these. Just Leah. What a good girl. And now you've got milk bone breath. All gone now. Okay, why don't you get up here now? Get up here and lay up here. What's in the armpit? Oh, a dog bone. The things, I swear. Oh, it did! That's exciting. Did you see that they have this thing? Have you seen this? Oh. And it makes cute little noises. Listen. It's so cute. And its little heads moves. Stop, stop, stop. Move. Hey, you. It's very cute. Yes. And it just does little noises and it turns its little head. It's adorable. And you're supposed to wear it on your finger. My finger's too fat. It's like a finger monkey, but it's a bat dragon. I think that's really cool. And I'm not sponsored by them, but I got it off of, I think I got it off of Walmart, honestly. I really do. But yeah, so they're putting out all sorts of toys now. I'm really excited. I'm super excited that they're putting out all these toys. I feel like the game's getting more popular than ever, don't you? I really do. Okay, why are you sitting? You're sitting on my mouse pad, dog. Hi, I love you too. Here, I'm going to put this out of the way. There, put those there, so. Okay. I love Squishmallows too. They're cute, but I don't get them because I have two dogs that I nickname Thing 1 and Thing 2 that like to rip things with stuffing apart. And Squishmallow stuffing, I bet, would be hard to get up. Okay, so we got that. We got that. What else do I want to do? Let's just keep decorating. There's a couple things up there I want to do. One is, let's put you away for a second because I need to make a railing design. There's this really cute railing design on here. Here, they've got all sorts of railing designs. There's that one. That one's would be not fun. But this one on here, it's like little... Oh, I see how I could do that. And are those stars or flowers? I can't, they really seem like flowers. And the top one, I made a flower up on top because this thing right here looks like a flower as well. So I'm kind of sticking with a floral theme on the things I do on here. So let's just say those are flowers. And there's crowns too. There are crowns everywhere. And I cannot, that's too many pieces for a crown. So no crowns. Cats like, yeah, I bet the cats would love the Squishmallows. Stuff. I need a piece of grass. And then I need, let's just start with the grass. No, when you know. Okay, I'm gonna make this like this. You just save, pillows at Walmart are like $6. So you better start saving up allowance money. And then you can get a new pillow. Yeah, pillows are... Oh, yeah, I forgot. You don't live here. Well, yep, that's rough for you. Yeah, Walmart here is our big department store, and it has really cheap stuff in it. But yeah, nope, I forgot. You live in GMT time. Yeah, no Walmart. Man, of all the things they could have sent you, they should have sent you Walmart instead of McDonald's. I mean, it's an American store and it's really a thing. Like you'll find it's so funny. You find there's like even websites making fun of Walmart customers. It's kind of sad. Hey, Illust, did you see the
Illust_0 just redeemed hey. Hello Miss Siri and everyone else in here.
did you see it? Did Blue's friend show you what she found? I'm having a bad day. And then Maxie found another one. Yes, see, that's good. I'm up for no dies for sure. So Galaxy, yes. So we found not only she found the well, on a positive note, Illust, they only got the I know who stole yours too. I knew the minute there were two people in there and they were talking, and I hate to say anything, but they were Asian. And there was just something about the energy when they were in there. They were in there looking around, and it was really weird. It was right after that, and they didn't say anything to me. They didn't try to thank me. They didn't even donate or anything. They were just like, it was a really weird, like, I usually know when people are, I get a lot of people telling me they like my house, and that was not it. So I think that was who did that one, and it was on the same day. Um, and they were in the other house too, because I was finishing her house and starting yours at the same time. So I know when it was stolen. Luckily, they didn't get your whole house. They didn't even get the coolest parts of your house. All they got was the character screen and the two people having a fight. They didn't even get any of the other fight. Nothing. They didn't get the screens in the thing or anything. So it's very obviously a copy. And then someone did Maxie show you her Beauty and the Beast copy? I know, right? Did Maxie show you her Beauty and the Beast copy that somebody did? I low-key liked it. They did get, because see, I did the back room early, and that was, but they don't have Yoshi in there, because I did Yoshi later. They don't have Donkey Kong. They don't have any of the characters. They just have 2 of the 3D characters, and I did 12. So, yay for them. So, if someone wants to pay $40 for a broke butt house, then more power to them. But the worst part was them claiming they built it. Well, then why did they build half a house? So, yeah, Temu versions. Well, and then Maxie found on one of the sites someone did a copy of her house, but they did a legitimate copy. They built it. It's not a script one. They built it from scratch. And I said, if anybody knows or sees where that came from, I'm not mad at that one. Not at all. In fact, I want to meet that person. I think that person needs to join us. They've got really good skills. There's a couple things I'd like to help them with. There's some design elements and all of that. But yeah, it's pretty good. They did a pretty good job. I'd like to work with them a little bit, and I'm not mad. Oh, what is on my hair? My hair? Probably my hair. Probably my hair. Someone who built a copy of it? Oh no, they've got really good skills. I think what they need to do is I think they just need to learn. Oh, my filter. Oh yeah, I'm a mermaid. I decided I was living my mermaid day. That's funny. I forgot it was on there. I did it at the beginning for the girls, and like they didn't even notice. Well, they noticed, but they didn't even say anything. I was like, "Oh, it's okay." But yeah, that's kind of poopy, but not. There are worse things that could happen. They could have gotten like the whole thing, um, and that would have made me furious. So I'm glad we locked down when we did. Obviously, our lockdown I saw that too. That was bulldoggies as well. But you know what? It was on that first day when we didn't know what happened. Yeah, game flip is where she found mine too. People, that scripted bug that went through, people are selling our houses on game flip. I don't want to pay them $40 for my own house. And they have the script. Can't they just do it again? Although, wait. Well, they really could just clone Maxie's house over and over again. The mermaid house is probably going to get cloned into infinity because it is under 3,000. But I'm pretty sure the house in that stage is over 4,000 because I'd already pulled off the back. I stopped hiding them. I think the script has the script. I thought someone told me the script has been fixed. Oh Lord, has it not been fixed? Which roof? This roof? Oh no. It's just two pieces. See, there's no way. I did do a custom roof over here. Oh, okay, fun, Mr. Monkey. Mr. Monkey. I made a custom roof over here out of strings because there's no way I could ever build this shape in here. No. So we did strings. Strings worked. Lovely. Okay, what's this? Did I forget something over here? What are you? Oh no, that's my, don't pull those out. You'll be sad. So I don't know. Is the script though? I thought the script had been solved. Didn't Juhi say it? She saw that it had been fixed. Please. Well, then the only thing we can do is just not worry about it. I've been leaving it unlocked and just letting people donate to me again. Siri's making money again, and it makes me happy. Um, if they're not going to fix it or it's just going to keep happening again, I mean, I guess the only, why are they letting, I mean, are there other games at Roblox? Is this a Roblox thing or an Adopt Me thing? Is this because Roblox isn't secure enough? Or is this because Adopt Me code is not the greatest? So what we're talking about is there are scripts, and it's a piece of code that people can run while they are playing Adopt Me, and it will copy the person's house. Won't cost them any money, won't cost them anything. They just get a copy of your house free. Yeah. That's true. Well, mine on the other hand, yay, me. But I'm tired of not I'm tired of not I'm tired of hiding my houses. Okay. Okay, so this one has the same one over here. Let's finish this and then we will copy it. Okay. Yeah, I don't do trades. We're safe on that one. Trades are too much work. Although, what was it that I was thinking I wanted earlier? I don't remember. I think I just want one of these. They should pull that. That should be illegal. They're doing something completely illegal in a game. That video should be banned. People need to not encourage them to do this stuff. Now, the person who stole my house via script and is claiming that they did it, they can bite me. And I mean that. But that's funny because they'll never be able to make another one like it. So, yeah. They just do. because they can't build on their own, and they want to. It's another way to make money. They're selling my houses that I did for those. They're selling them for $40 and $50. If they, that's a serious underpay too, just for the record. They obviously don't know what I get offered regularly. I mean, what's $40 compared to a shadow dragon or a bat dragon? They obviously have no idea what they're doing. Yeah, they don't care. Because after they sell it, they'll just turn around and make a new copy. Because now that they have it, they can just clone it. So, but like I said, Illis is actually the best. He's got all the characters, he's got all the backgrounds, he's got all the Easter eggs, and it looks really good. They don't know anything. And when they cloned it, I wonder if they even got if they got the text in the house. I'm doubting it. And the text was really important in there. Yep. It's something that I wish that Adopt Me would fix. It seems like something that they need to fix. Chad's slaying the spire right now. But yeah, it's frustrating. So I've had a bad day. And then Shelly called me, and Buddy, her dog's having to be put to sleep today. And so I talked to her for a while, and she was very upset on the phone, as any of us would be. So that's frustrating and sad. It's just a sad day all over. I think I just want a little ball on these. Yeah. It's just time. I told her she'd know when it's time. You just do. She woke up and she looked him in the eyes, and she just knew it was the day. It's so rough. It's the worst part about being a pet owner. So it's been kind of a poopy day. I will. Poor little guy. And he's a neat dog. Everybody that met him loves him. He prances when he walks like a Lipizzaner stallion. You know, the white horses that lift their knees up high when they walk? He does that for whatever reason. He was in a cage for 5 years, and we think it's because he's so happy to be out of a cage that he just started prancing everywhere. And it's so cute. He's really a neat dog. So sad day for Shelly. She's known for about a month now that this day was coming. And I think it's sweet that she called me. She has best friends and all of that, but she called me. How do we cut a mango? Like a real life mango? I don't eat mangoes, but I've seen people cut them in half and then they cube them while they're still on the thing. So you cut them in half, and then you go slice, 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 and then you flip it inside out. That's what I've seen. Now, I don't like mangoes. They're just not my fruit. Although I bet you right now, with my lack of sugar eating, a mango would taste amazing right now. Yep, about the same thing. Instead of scooping it, I just have seen where they turn them inside out. But yeah, that's really good. There are people who do some really neat pomegranate things too, which is cool. Okay, that looks super cute on there. Let's put it up here too. We're supposed to have some arches in here. We'll see if I feel like it. Because we had to make a compromise. This piece here shouldn't see it's a tree. And could you not? Why are you throwing this at me? I don't think she had a bath though, so. What are you doing? Can I help you with something? You are failing miserable at this. Would you like under? Is that what you want? There we go. There. See, this isn't supposed to be here. This is not my streaming blanket. This is this blanket she ate when she was a puppy. Okay, you getting it figured out? Now lay down and I'll cover you. Yeah, well, now you're still failing at this. There. There. You can do it. There you go. Now you got it. Now we're cooking with gas. Lord. Okay, but see, it was a square. I needed that. I needed a square roof that went to a point. There's no other way on the face of the planet that I could do that. So I used a tree and let it have this weird little hangout thing. I may end up making another roof like this. I don't want to because that will take a lot more pieces. Every time I had to do string roof for this one too. You look up here, this is all these are all ropes actually. See, it's a rope roof because there was like no other way to do that. So rope roof. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. What do I need over here? See, there's an arch right there that I don't have it. An arch and a walkway across here. Oh, and that little window is in there, and that's going to be a booger too. See, I low-key feel like I might have to build that out of strings. I don't want to. That will use up so many pieces. Oh, on a positive note, I went and looked up, and JEFFO actually has not been posting for a month now. I think what might be going on now, Maxie said he had some computer work he had to have done and all of that. It is a possibility because he didn't say he was quitting or anything like that, and definitely he makes his money off of this for sure. So I'm guessing that he's having a computer issue and stuff. So we're just going to keep building, and we'll see when they're both done. If he doesn't show up, then we'll worry about who it goes to. But until then, we're just going to pretend like it's still his build. We're going to do everything like we were going to do. I'm still kind of pretending that it could be Maxie's as well. And so I'm putting things in there that I'm doing some extras in there that I might not do for other people, but it's Disneyland. This was one of the builds that I swore I was going to keep to myself. I hadn't even said it out loud because I was sure this is going to be my build. But now I'm pretty sure that I'm okay with it. Yeah, he was doing though, like he was at least doing once a week or once every 2 weeks. I mean, once a week or twice a week, but now he hasn't streamed for a whole month. And that's not like him. So I'm hoping that it's just you know, he was working on his computer and it's taking longer. That's what I'm hoping. Because now is not the time to stop and adopt me. I don't know. I should watch the numbers. But dude, there's so many people who are picking up and playing this for the first time. There's so many people coming back. It's really good. I'd like to say that maybe part of it is because we're doing the building, not me specifically, but the fact that there's so much more building in here, there's so much more to do. I feel like, and the videos that are coming out, there's so much creative stuff coming out with Adopt Me. I think that maybe that's part of it. Now, I'm not going to say it's me because it's not. Oh, that just wigged out completely. Look what it did. Why? Not cool. Not cool. Lately, today specifically, there has been some serious wigging out of everything. Now, you're going to wig out of, yes, that's what you're doing. Okay. What piece am I holding? I'm holding that piece. Can we go this way? Oh, it does need to come down. Okay, can we go? Nope. Okay, there is a way out of it. Now, sometimes if I pull it away over here, out of an area, I switch to a different thing. Nope, not yet. I gotta get it. There will be something if I switched maybe to a cup and on small. Here we go. Sometimes you can work around the bug. I'm learning to work around the bugs because they ain't ever gonna fix them. They're never gonna fix them. I've come to this conclusion. They're never fixing the bugs. So I just have to learn to work around them. It's okay. I take this much more off. We don't want to lose pieces in the side just because I copied. There we go. But yeah, I'm really peeved that they copied your house, Illis. Oh, I did it again. I'm peeved that they copied your house because that's uncalled for. Let's do this. Nope. But they got a Temu half done version, so it's not even that special. Mm-hmm. The only thing that really makes me the angriest about that is that they're taking credit for it, which kind of scares me a little bit. I'm hoping that they were idiots that got it before they could run the script and steal all your houses, because I'm hoping that they didn't steal all my houses. Yeah. That's why the person who copied the Beauty and the Beast house and actually built a copy of the house, I love it because they did it so cleanly. They did such a good job. That's why I'm not mad. I want to get to know that person because I think we could help them learn to, one, to be polite and not to copy things, but also they're so good at building that I think they'd be a great addition to this. It could be someone who just doesn't know better. So let's try and see if we can find them. Tell them that I'm not mad at all, but I'd love to talk to them about becoming part of our community. That would be great because we have things to teach them. Because the only they've got technical ability that's theirs was cleaner than mine for sure. I was looking at their joins and they were really good. Their only thing is they didn't get they're having trouble with 3D characters. I think the head they put in there might have been a mannequin. So I don't know, but I was actually really excited about that one. A little bit more than Maxie was. But okay, we need to put a little thingy here. It's got a crown on it, but I'm Lord, I get the hiccups. Excuse me. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a poopy day, but well, it's a lot of a poopy day with Buddy too. So it's just kind of been an day. But I feel good because I'm doing so well on Disney, and I feel good that possibly that JEFFO didn't decide that, because if he decided to pull out, it's because of me. It's because I took so long and I got sick that first month, and so we were taking a long time. Plus, maybe people don't understand if they're new to our channel, they don't understand the trust the process thing. Like right now, the castle's looking great, but you know what's going to happen as soon as I hit that 4,000 piece mark? We start pulling this house apart, and it no longer looks good until it's done. Kind of like the whole uh superhero mashup. Right now, it looks horrible, and if you're watching me build it, you're like, what are you doing? In my head, though, we just have to get squished together. But I don't want to squish it together until I've kind of heard from him because I've left 5,000 pieces in the Marvel house, and I want to make sure that I get all of his favorite superheroes in there, not just mine. Because there are a gazillion superheroes, but maybe he likes Arm Fall Off Boy or Mr. Dots or whoever, or Shark Guy. I don't know who to put in. I don't know which DC characters to pull in. So I need a listing of his favorite characters. I put in all of mine. I knew I wanted Minecraft in there because everyone's a hero. And I wanted to put in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because they're definitely heroes and they're from New York. So I kind of mixed up some things in there, things we hadn't talked about with them. But I think that in the end, it's going to be an amazing build when it's done. It's definitely it's a guy's build, even though I'm a girl but it is still technically a guy's build. It's crazy. We don't have a lot of guy builds. Oh, there's more of that on there too. Oh, Lord. And I think these are all lights on here. And there are lights up on those too. I hate those things on there. We may not put those things on there because that's a lot of extra pieces. Like all of this that I'm putting on here, a lot of pieces. But we're going to do it. I think of all the Adele songs, Rolling in the Deep, that song, I love that song so much. I think it's her best song. That and Hello. But I like Rolling in the Deep a lot better. Because it's just so down and dirty. Like she's singing and it's just to your soul kind of singing. I'm sad. Oh, booger on a stick. I'm set. You see, did you see it wig out somewhere? Where'd it go? Oh, there, it was there. Okay, I have to switch to the cups on here, and that makes it so it doesn't wig. And let's switch to small. Make sure it's not wigging. There we go. We have it on small. So sometimes just switching what you're holding on to fixes that. Now, I did admit to Maxie today that if he does show up and does claim these, I'm low-key making myself a copy of this house. I've never done that before, but I'm so in love with this house, I can't let it go completely. Would that be wrong? Oh, no, that's okay. I know you're like my biggest fan, so I have no... Well, you and Illust, I think you'd have to duke it out, but yeah. But no duking it out, you two. Let's say, like, do that, and we can pull that cup out, too, then. Oh, it just wigged! Oh, then we're leaving it there. Dude. I was watching a streamer last night, and one of the people on there is 19, and he didn't know who the Black Eyed Peas were or will.i.am. And I suddenly felt very old. And I thought I'd share because I bet you feel old now too. Who doesn't know? Okay, those look good along there. I really like that. Now we got to get let's put the post up from right. Let's move it down a scooch. Maybe like this. I'm thinking like right here, we'll put a ball on here and a ball on the end. And then we're going to put that post with which normally has a crown on it. I think we're going to make it a flower one. I mean, we could put... I looked at the mermaid throne and thought about putting it up here because it's got a made crown, but the crown isn't... It's got jewels on it and it's not the right color gold, so I hated it. Can we look at the dark again? Because I really like the dark. Looks so good. Why don't I... Well, I think about that when I'll do this on my own. Because I liked a boy. Oh, he's going to be unhappy. I changed the ads. Yeah, doesn't the dark look... See, I told you. I thought I could hide these in the sky, and I do. Look, you can barely see those in the sky. But when it turns nighttime, there's real nighttime. Isn't that beautiful? And in real nighttime, the moon's over it. Yeah. That's why I feel like, yeah. I low-key have a hard time getting up. Like I said, the reason this window isn't lit up is because this is a secret window. I made a look. There's a special only you know it's here grind room. Yeah, he's unhappy. I had to change the ads to 1 minute, and there was a reason for that. I was reading a thing, and I know that the ads were every 10 minutes, and then then a 30-second break. But apparently that is not good for viewing. If you have a viewer come in and they've just gotten to know you, and within 10 minutes you have an ad, they are more likely to disappear on you or not come back. So I just changed it to what they said, which would be every 15 minutes it does a 1-minute ad. No, every 20 minutes a 1-minute ad. So, thank you. So I'm sorry for the change on the ads, but I think that's going to help. We're trying, because I was looking at my retention numbers. I get a lot of click-throughs, but then they seem to click off after 10 minutes when the ad comes through. So yeah, we just had to fix that a little bit. Okay, that's looking really good. Let's put this thing here. Let's get out we need another stick. I need a string. I need a string. This is a string. There we go. Do you think, how many new pieces do you think I actually grab? That'd be really interesting to see how many new pieces I grab or how many times I clone pieces. Because I know I'm lazy. I clone a lot. I will sit and fish on something for 10 minutes just to clone it. Yes, tomorrow before stream, I will be happy to see your horse. Your horse. Oh, also, there is just a reminder, we have a contest going on, which Oliver should be participating in. It is, what does springtime mean to you? Does it mean Easter baskets? Does it mean extra prayer time? Does it mean whatever spring planting? Whatever spring means to you. We're doing that. And the winners of that, I have a mega kaiju. I have 2 neon kaiju. I have a neon toxic. And by then, I will probably have a neon primal for you. I don't like the primals that much. I want a scorching. I've gotten 5 primals now. 5! Not 1 scorching. What is it with me? I think I'm a water person. Maybe that's why I keep not getting water things. I don't know. I think that's going to look good about like that. All of these things have these little stickies on them. Same thing on the other. Oh, that one already has a stick. Oh, this up. Wait. Let's go to here. Look at this. Pull out. See, everything has points on it. If it's got a point, it's got a pointy thing. This is crazy. Lots of little sticks and spires. Look at that one. That one's kind of pretty. I like that one a lot. Just some neat, fun things. That one's got a ball on top. See, that one's that one. And I had to make that one taller. So I think we'll leave that for now. I'm just using that as part of the spire. Okay. Now I am hiding Mickey Mouses all over the thing. I've only hidden 2 so far, but I'm going to keep hiding them when we're not on stream. And then at the bottom here, I think I'll put a little sign here that says, or maybe when you come in, I'll say there are this many Mickey Mouses hid throughout here. Can you find them all? Or maybe do each section. So this one has this many Mickeys. This one has this. Oh, that'd probably be better. Easier for people to keep track of. So far the castle has 2, but I'm getting there. Okay, I know I'm just flying around in a circle. Is there anything else I need on this? Squirrels! Squirrel. I want these squirrels on here. They're I think the water is supposed to run down. It's like a gutter. And the water's run out of there, but that's really cute. Do you think I should try to do just a squirrel? Let's try it. Do you think it'd be cool if the water was actually running out of there? Let's do a squirrel. Squirrel. I like squirrels. We have lots of squirrels here. They're fat too, and they are naughty. The squirrels here yell at me. They just yell at me all the time. If I go out there, they're like at me and Okay, Oliver, good night. It was nice to see you again, sir. Listen to your mom. See you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. of people not stealing our houses. I can't believe it. Little thieves. Thieves. Because that is straight up stealing. The person that copied mine may not, may not realize etiquette says you probably shouldn't do that. But, dude, the person who purposely ran a script and is doing that and is claiming it as their own, dirty pool. That's a not nice person. Well, you listen to him. It's bedtime. Bedtime. Okay, I'm putting a squirrel tummy. I don't know why I'm putting a tummy on there. I guess that's what I wanted. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the doggies bite. Balls is a squirrel. 1, 2, and a head. Okay. I think I'm making my squirrel too fat, but that's okay. I like my animals chubby. I think Disney does too, but we're going to do it this way. This is a super chubby squirrel. Right now it looks like a tan snowball. Okay, he needs a neck. That's kind of good. I like that. Hunched over. That's what squirrels do. Okay, this tail, on the other hand. Boom. My hand just did it. Good hand. We need a piece of grass. My hand always knows. I just watch what it says. I can sometimes figure out by just what my hand's doing. It's kind of fun. Oh, no, we need this first, right? Okay. How are we going to do this? Nope, come here. Oh, well, we're going to do this in the daylight is what we're going to do this in. I think we're going to do it this way. No, because then the water can't run off. No, it doesn't have to run off the top. It runs off the bottom. It doesn't have to run off the other one. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a conversation with myself. It was kind of like an argument, really. Okay. You're starting to see the squirrel now? Okay. Like this, I think. And let's take this piece and we're going to go clone. Like this. Like this. I like it right there, though, low-key. We are going to make it fatter, but that might be good. Okay, now let's take this. We're going to clone this. And how are we going to make a squirrel tail? Let's try making it a smooch smaller. And let's rock it a little bit. No rocking. Rocking it that way is better. Maybe? Sometimes I just have to sit and figure it out. Well, I think that's going to work. Now let's take this one. Nope. This one on your butt. But there we go. And slide that one out. Now we're going to take that one and we're going to rock it into its rear end. Rock it. There we go. And we're going to clone. Fill in the gaps. Same thing here. Wait. Clone. Okay, now they have a really fluffy tail, not a pointy one. So let's try now taking this And what if I take this tail and we take that and we clone it? And what if I take this now and rock it also? And widen the tail just a little bit. And because it's got that texture on there, it still looks a little bit like fur. And let's try pulling this out just a little bit. There we go. And let's do the same thing. We'll just clone it. Now we're going to have to pull it through over here, and we're going to rock it back also. So we're going to rock it this way. Turn it. And the idea for this was to do... It didn't get turned enough yet. To get it so it looks like a wide tail. And it can go into there. There we go. How's that look? That's pretty good. I feel like his head's not on straight, though. What's not on straight? Something is not on straight. Oh, he had a piece wig out. That's what's going on. What is this? It looks like he has a gun on his shoulder or something. That piece. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, that tail needs to be straightened, though. I got a little happy. Oh. Nope, not that way. Okay. Man, my house smells like a Denny's today. I had her this morning for breakfast. I had her make eggs and bacon, and that girl left everything out. She didn't put... Now, the bacon pan, yes, but everything else is kind of left out. She kind of left a mess. So Shelly's going to come back cranky, I think. Oh, this piece is in a wrong place. No, what did I do? His tail piece is the wrong piece. We could actually put that. Oh, ooh, and I got both tail pieces. Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. That's better. That's better. Let's see if we can get that piece in there. Nope, I grabbed the wrong one. There it is, like that one. I don't know how I grabbed it, but yay me. Okay, squirrel. Now, for his little face, I'm making a squirrel out of my head. I'm not even looking. Hi, Annie. Oh, look at my baby. She's my cutest little puppy in the world. She is. Where are you going? Are you going to go lay in Meme's bed? Meme is in Meme's bed. Okay, we need to make this smaller. Oh, she's looking for sun. Baby, I don't think there's sun in here right now. Oh, you're going to get... She put the bed clear up there, did she? I know. She didn't put anything back. Annie's over there trying to get her other bed down on the floor. She likes to lay there in the afternoon, and she's trying her hardest. You can do it. I believe in you. Or you're just going to lay up there. That works too. Okay. Never understand you, Annie. I never understand Annie. She's funny. She's over there laying in a bed by herself. Okay, so, hey, Owl Legend, welcome. Welcome from YouTube. We don't get a lot of YouTube, and I love it when I do. We're currently making a squirrel for the outside of Disneyland's Sleeping Beauty's castle. And apparently there are squirrels on the outside of this castle for whatever reason. So I'm making a squirrel. Hopefully. I think I'm making a squirrel, at least. It feels like I'm making a squirrel. Feel like I'm making a squirrel? Yeah, I'm getting there. Actually, it looks a little bit like a bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbits and squirrels do look a little bit alike, I think. Okay, let's give him this little... Maybe not. Let's look at the... That does not look it. That low-key... Maybe that's a fox. Fox? No, that's a squirrel. But their squirrel face looks weird. My username is up here in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Serenity with a space in between it. Let's get... Let me make sure I'm on the same server. I am. Oh, Maxie's standing next to me still. Hi, Maxie. I'm thinking, what if I use one of these for an ear? We're going to get these here. Oh, no, that's not. I'm going to put, those don't work. Oh, look at a squirrel. I swear, this is how I draw squirrels. Baby. Oh, hi, Elist. Bottom or top? Top left-hand corner. It's Serenity with a space in between it. Oh, now I can't do two like that because then it looks like it has boobies. That doesn't look right. Baby, I'm electric love. Okay, let's take one of these balls. Spheres. I'm going to stick it down here for a foot, couple of feet. Why is this looking more like a rat? Well, I guess rat, squirrel. Kind of close. There. Okay, squirrelish. Let's give it some eyes. Maybe you'll like lightning in a bottle. Okay, sorry, I thought the squirrel was going to be easier than it was. It's being, now I'm going to do a cyclops squirrel. That'll be amazing. Yeah, definitely needs the big eyes. Squirrels are always looking at you with big eyes. Okay, now they need the little ears. I think we can use the roof piece. Roof? Hello, roof. Have I missed? I missed the roof. The roof is... no, it's Serenity. It's SYRI _ ENITY. Let's choose this one. Make it the right gold. Baby, you're like life in a bottle. Okay, I think that will work. Let's make it smaller, though. Oh, that's as small as it can go. Well, that's boogery. Well, then let's use this for the spout. It's still Serenity. No, this is it. This is my alt, and I don't have joins on. My other one is just like that display name, and I'm on the same server. This one I don't give out. Ah, very nice. Okay, let's do... What if I do... Those are not working. Okay. I could use a little bowl, but that's the wrong kind of ears for a squirrel, right? Let me look up a squirrel. I don't trust their squirrel anymore. I'm gonna look at my squirrel. Hey, none of that. Hey. Why are you both interrupting her nap? You guys are being butts. Okay, so there is no, yeah, see, that's, they do have like little, And long. That's okay. We got it. Okay. Their little nose comes down over. Not right now, I can't, but she has her joins on, so you should be able to join her. Although sometimes you know how funny they are about whether or not people get joined. Okay, we're going to make this one bigger. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that works. Now let's get a little, do we need a nose then? Yes, we do need a little nose. Let's give him a little boop on the end. Okay, let's get the nose down where it belongs, not up on top, weirdo. Oh, there, that's a good place for a nose. It keeps looking like a bunny when I go this way, but it needs its little ears, and I think that will help. It's got like little, why can't I just use balls for its nose? What about, why don't I just use bowls? Let's try this bowl. This is dumb. I'm not going to put this on the, there. Yay! It's so quiet. I think I'll probably end at 7-ish tonight. I know we did 5 hours last night, but it's pretty quiet. I've been building all day. And I'm going to have to find something to eat. It smells like Denny's in here, and it's making me crazy. Because all I can, it's the night before I take my shot. So the night before I take my shot, all I can think about is carbs. As soon as I take my shot, I'm fine again for 6.5 days. But it's just the night right beforehand. All I want are carbs. That's my main that I just gave you. I think that's okay. Hey, who's playing with that cord? You're going to AFK and Blossom? How it is. Let's see how it is. What if, I think if I don't put that, okay, that, I swear this is looking like a squirrel. I swear. What if I take this? Oh, not you. Okay. Yeah, my other Siri is AFK in the Blossoms, but I'm staying on the same server as her so people can find me. And nobody better be coming to find me to script this house or I will be angry. You can, but I don't have that side open. I just have her sitting there. So, and I'm almost done building for the evening, so I don't want to, I want to finish this squirrel. I want to finish my squirrel. Now, see, from far away, it looks like a squirrel, right? Let's see if we can put that spout on there. He's a really fat squirrel. Look. Yeah, Siri's been on grinding. I leave her on and then I buy stuff. I've been leaving her on grinding for everybody so they can, so I will have things to give away for the springtime Easter house giveaway thingy. What if there's another one of these? Yeah, I don't think, no, 1 is it. 2 is not good. Okay. Okay, we need a spout. we don't have anything that shape. We didn't have anything that's a half tube. But I will build something that works like that. We won't do a half tube. Let's do a full tube. So let's do a trash can. Hi, Daisy. Do you think that we're going to be paranoid forever about... Man, I wish they didn't ever do that script thing. Because it kind of it takes the joy out of this in a way. I'm building unique houses for people that are supposed to be only theirs. And then someone goes and steals it. That's not cool. Especially when I spend as many hours as I do on this. Do you guys know how many hours I spend on my houses? Girls! Give it a rest! My dogs are turds. Okay, he's sitting on a tube. We're going to put some water draining out of that, I think. Let's give it a base so it looks like it's a thing. A brick. So tomorrow, I'm hoping I stay feeling well. Tomorrow's Tuesdays have been so bad. After I get that shot, it makes me go. Sorry, you should be able to. I'm on and me. Let me make sure. Yep, I'm on and everything. I'm still. Oh, Maxie isn't there anymore. Sad. Oh no. She's wandering around. Oh no, she is still there. I just couldn't read her thing. Okay. Nope, I'm here. What do you think? Maybe he's doing that to his tail though. Well, let's pull this down a little bit. Oh, good. Okay. I think that's okay. Anything else on that thing? It does go down farther a little bit. And it's got something else under there. What if I put, oh, that's not even straight. Girl, learn to build. There we go. Okay, what if I put a leaf under there again? Oh, I could do that. Anything I put under there risks making it look kind of sketchy. What if I just put a design under there? I have to be careful. A lot of things in this game can look like things that aren't appropriate. And that has happened occasionally. So I kind of want to be careful always. Let's make that a different color so it shows up. It's not showing up down there. We're going to make it the darker fur color. There we go. And I think... Hey, I want that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Up like this. Miriam! There is no crying in baseball. There, I think that, what if I make this a little smaller? Let's see how I feel about smaller. Yeah, like that. Let's get out of bird bath and just so people, this makes it obvious for people. Not that bath. Bath. There we go. Now remember, this one is a little bit sketchy. If you make it too small, the water looks too compact and it doesn't look right. So you're going to kind of want to make Miriam want to do this when a dog's not walking on your thing. Okay, let's turn this sideways. Miriam, what are you doing? I think it's lay down time. I think it is. Thank you, Leah. I think it's also lay down time for you. He says, no, thank you. I'll pass on that. Ooh, look, there's that blue jay again. I'm single-handedly feeding this blue jay. What if I, yeah. Let's make that top of that dark because it looks sketchy light. Oop, that wasn't it. You go back. That's the right one. Okay. Yes, I'm in the same server. And the house looks like a blue roofed castle. I think that's okay. Okay, let's grab this. Ooh. There we go. Whee! Okay, let's get these in here. Now it's not raining, so it shouldn't be throwing water out, but I think it looks better if it's doing its job. Now, a good question is, where do these things go? There are quite a few of them, and I'm not quite sure. Okay, there's none here on the front, but there is there one or two on the sides? There are two on each of these. So there must be one hidden right here. So there's 1, 2 on that front. This account I can't give out. I'm not giving out the numbers to this one, but it's a blue house. It's a blue roofed castle. I don't trade anyway, but you're welcome to come in and look at this. Okay, am I skipping this one? Am I putting those two right there? Let me look at this again. I'm not sure. Square, round. It's on the other side of the first round. On the other side of the first round. First round? Yes, first round. Yes. It's on, it goes there. I think they need to be bigger, honestly. You can't even see that it's a squirrel. Does that look? I think that looks good. We'll put that there. And let's put another one on the other side. Wait, does it disappear in here? I hope not. Oh, nope, it does go in there. Wrong. Like that. There we go. Serenity, my main, has The Nightmare Before Christmas up right now. And it is finished. Oh, I forgot to take those two pieces off. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's do it again. 2 more times. So we don't want to change it up and down because that's going to leave it at the same height as the other ones. The only thing we want to change is forward and back and left and right. Same mistakes. I'm bad. Okay, now I got to swing this around. There we go. Yay! Have fun looking around. We've only been working on this one for a week? Has it been only a week? I think it's only been a week. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's only been a week. Sorry, I was looking to see what the spacing was on these. Okay, it looks like I make sure that's not going to disappear all the way. I think that's where I want it. Make sure it's not crooked. It's not. Okay, let's do another one then. That's actually a cheap squirrel. $375. That's not bad for me. Usually they're a lot more expensive than that. Okay, we got squirrels spitting water out. We still have to put swans down here. I gotta look and see what the swans look like down there. Maxie swears it's beautiful, so I'm gonna have to put some beautiful moat something under there. Okay, do those look good? Oh, those do look good. Ooh, let's see this now. Let's go to nighttime. Are we on nighttime right now? Oh, we will be in a minute. Let's wait till it's 47 and then we'll do regular nighttime. Actually, we can just do live then. Let's do live. There we go. There's nighttime. Oh, those do look good. We do definitely need more lights, though, on the castle. Need more lights on the castle for sure. Yeah. But otherwise, it's starting to look really good. What do you think? Okay, we're back on regular now. What else do we need in here now? Oh, you know. Okay, could you? No. 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 Don't lick my fingers. I don't lick yours. It's a good thing, too. It's gross. Okay, now you go lay down. Get in your bed. You want up here? Come on. Get up there. How you feel? You don't feel hot. You feel fine. Annie, you're just laying everywhere. Have you lost your marbles? Why? Oh, the sun's going to be there in a minute. Oh, stay right there. The sun will be there in 5 minutes. I know. I'm so excited. I like those squirrels. The squirrels actually added quite a bit to that because they're moving. I like the water. And see, there's water down here. Ooh, I should have it bubbling right here. Oh, that would be so far, though. Leave that for now. I'll think about it. Okay, what else do we have on here that I can do? My goal is I'm trying so hard not to switch on to the rides because what I want to do is hit 4,000 pieces on the centerpiece and then put the other ones in other houses so it's easy to split. So I'm just building here and doing what I can. I'm kind of playing with the idea. I really hate the idea that I'm playing with the idea. I'm playing with the idea of actually putting the carousel through here and having a carousel right here. Someone needs to tell me that I'm crazy. But if JEFFO really wants the house, then that's going to be insane. So where are we on these pieces? Oh, I can't round these corners. Okay. I was thinking about rounding that, but, well, I could. I just have to take this whole top off. Let's take this piece off. Okay, let's get out the... Everybody just lay down for a minute. Cool your jets. Large quarter slice? Does that seem like the right size? I think so. Wait, actually. That's the double floor panel. Yeah, that's right. I think it's right. Or maybe it's medium. Let me see. Come here. Patience. Lots of patience. I spend a lot of time on my builds. It's taken 1 week to do it this far. So much building, always. Oh, I don't have this color. Oh, that's not the color. I need this color. That's not the color. That's why those glow lamps are a pain. Almost all of this except for a lot of the castle, but all the other stuff, you can always go back and pull up some of my old... Oh, no, that's wrong. Pull up some of my old streams and you can watch me build. Almost anything that I've built this year is online. I sometimes take time off or sometimes will build things on private when it's getting too frustrating for me to build with other people. But generally, most everything that I've done, you'll get to see part of it being built on here. Almost every single one has at least part of it being built on stream. Almost every single one. I walked with you once in the fallen tree. I know you. Okay, I'm rounding this off because I really do think I want to put... Okay, so I'm considering putting... thank you so much. I'm considering putting that carousel merry-go-round in here. I feel like I can do it. I did that little teeny carousel. That the only one I've ever done was for Galaxy. And I'm feeling like I can do it, Galaxy. Do you think I can do it from scratch this time? Well, I want the spinny part, though, of that bed. The bed spin is amazing. So that's important. But I think, oh, do you think I can get this in here? Ah! There we go. I know, but I know you. Oh, sorry. Nope. Sorry, Galaxy. I forgot you were working. Just, you go back to work. I just said that I think that I can do a carousel in this one. I think. But yours is the only carousel I ever did. It was that teeny little carousel in your house in Sanrio. So I'd like to try and do one from scratch. That'd be amazing. I know you and your eyes and soul. But I still have your secret builds to do too. Can you make... I don't know what E-pot is. What's an E-pot? Upon a dream. I love Lana Del Rey. I wish she did more music. Oops, that's not right. That's not the one I meant to duplicate. It's this one. Am I going? Oh, I have it off by a lot. Girl. Sometimes a brick is hard to do because you line it up where a line already is, and seeing if that's lined up is sometimes boogery. I got it this time, but it was a little bit of a butt. Okay, we're going to spin this one now. Off a small... Oh, my nose itches so bad. Now, I know it's 7. Did I clone that? Obviously, I don't think I cloned that. I'm going to keep going until I decide I'm tired or until I get super hungry. I don't get hungry anymore. Not like I did. I wonder, I think she used up all my bacon though. I didn't mean to do that again. Lord. So one thing I haven't liked about this house is I put those ISCO lights down here, and when I'm working here in the castle, I keep grabbing them. And I could have pulled them out of there, but you know. Oh, Epcot? Well, this is Disneyland, so I'm not going to make Epcot. I've got it planned out. This is just Disneyland, not Disney World. So no Epcot. You know, I've never been to Disney World either. But I'd love, the Epcot Center's always been my favorite. I'd love to go there sometime. Yeah, so see if I put this edit house stuff and we do. That's not the carousel I was looking for. Okay, so it is in theme furniture and it is in toy shop. Oh, I went too far. It's not in alphabetical in here. There it is. Toy shop. I want this thing. Oh, I'd love to go. It'd be so neat. Now, see, what I think is I think I can do this, and we're going to use this as the top. Okay, I can't get to my friend's request till after the stream because I've got like 50 windows. Oh, my Lord. It's a bot. Okay, what if now? See, I feel like it needs to be big. So what if I do not tall, like this? I think I can build it underneath that. We should do it about the right colors too. But let's see what that looks like through the gates. No, I don't do, I did sign up for it at one point, but I'm just not a fan of tweeting all the time. I do Discord mostly. I think that's gonna, I think that looks good through there, right? With the carousel, if it were right there. I'll leave that there to remind me that I want a carousel there. I think that's going to look really, not that I was going to forget, but still. Okay. Any more details out here? Oh, yeah. I wanted to put something on that one. Oh, and I need the arches for those. But we're getting so close. So after, I need to also put the swan area. So what I'm doing this house different, a little bit different. We're trying to finish this whole area up. Once I hit 4,000, I'm going to pop that one into another house. And that's kind of how this floor right here, they're all just lots of little pieces in here. Oops, get out of here, Robin. There are lots of little, well, now you can't see it in here, but there are lots of little, see, I do it in separate pieces. And this is a hospital logo. Look at this thing. Look, the logo. You spin it once and it makes a star if you have two of them. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. That was on accident. But yep, they're just all little pieces built, all put together. Uh-oh, what's... Alexa's over there having a heart attack. Excuse me. Let's see now. I think I want to start the carousel. I really do. If I start the carousel, I think it's going to break my brain. But I really want a carousel. I wish we could clip these little doggy fly things off. It's a ramp that I use sideways. Actually, it's the 22-degree wedge. And I put it in sideways and then built it over and over again. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I need lights? Nope. The only lights on there are logos, I think, and the signs. Yeah. See, the logo, the hospital logo's lit up in the middle. This, and then there's another giant hospital logo I put back behind it. And I lit up the words and then these little points, but all the rest of it isn't lit up. It's just so it looks pretty. And then we're working on putting in these. Oh, this I built on stream. Didn't I build this on stream? I think I built it on stream. So you'll have to go back through. You can go on my VODs and look at it and you should be able to find that. I think I did it about clear in last week somewhere in there. You should be able to find it. But you should be able to find it, and then you can stop and rewind and stop and rewind, which is always helpful. When I do things. Yeah, it's on my streams. You should, in fact, you're on YouTube. You can go to my previous lives, and you should be able to see me building it on there. Oh, I should probably look at that color of that. Oh, there it is right there. See, you can see it right through there. It's green on the bottom, but it's the blue and the white of this. Blue, white, and gold still in there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I have 3 chihuahuas. It's Miriam or Mimi, Leah, and then Annie, which I don't know where Annie has gone to now. Annie, are you in the bedroom? I think she's in the bedroom. She's being a butt. Okay, I need... I can't see what's in there. I'm going to kind of guess a little bit. Okay. I'm going to say, since... Use that. No, not that blue. Yes, that. No, not that blue. Well, there's 1, and there's 2, and I don't know where the third one is. Oh, she's over there sleeping. But this is Mimi. And this is Leah. And this is her, this is the mama, and this is her daughter. She had this baby. She only had 1 baby. We mated her, and she was supposed to have a litter of puppies, and she had 1. 1 does not a litter make. We've had this conversation. But now that we know what Mimi's like, it's probably a good thing for the world that there's only 1 Mimi. Good thing. They are cute. They're very sweet, and they love me very much. They do. They are crazy, though. Oh, I'm like, when is it turning day? Oh, right now. Okay, I'm going to steal this blue so it matches. If I can catch a blue. The blue. Oh, now people are outside again. I hate that you have 2 dogs. What kind of dogs do you have? I hate living in suburbia sometimes. Aw. Yeah, it's sad that you always get less dogs. They get old. Ah, that's kind of what these guys look like, except for Minnie. Leah with her ears that stand up and her little bit longer hair. I always think she looks a little bit like a miniature German Shepherd, because she's got that. Her head kind of looks like, if it had a little bit longer nose, I think she'd look a little bit more like a German Shepherd. But she's got these big, aw, I'm sorry that he died. That's the rough part about puppies. They get old and they die. But while we have them, isn't it amazing? I love having dogs. I couldn't be without a dog. They make my life so much better. And I think they make everybody's lives better. I think everybody should have dogs if you like dogs. But they really do make your life feel better. Oops, I almost ran off the platform. They're good for you. Okay, I see two little blue things here, but I don't see them in the back. And this is round, so I'm assuming I do not have this in here straight. Oh, oh, there are. Oh no, that's the shower. Okay, that was my thing. Okay, now we got this centered on here. I wanted to cover up the shower part in the middle because that was kind of stupid. But let's take this and we're going to clone this and we're going to pick up that blue again, maybe. And we're going to do that. I like that. Maybe that blue needs to be lighter for this. So, okay, this part up here needs to go. We got to color this whole thing. So the blues need to go to these blues, right? Yes, the reds need to go to a white. The yellows need to go to gold. Good call, Andrea. Thank you. That was a good call. Oh, now see? That's fire right there. That looks good. Okay. I've been watching too many streams. Now I say things are fire. Like, this isn't how I talk. It's just I've been hanging around with kids so much and watching kids' things and streaming that, ooh, boxers are sweethearts. And pit bulls are actually sweethearts too. Very rarely are pit bulls mean. But boxers and pit bull mix would make the biggest, derpiest, sweetest, loving dog ever, I bet. Are they derpy and loving? Because that's how I kind of feel they would be. Like big old pussycat loving derps is what it sounds like that dog would be. Because boxers are just big and dumb. Okay. Yeah, boxers are big old derps. I love them. And the pit bulls are sweethearts. Don't ever be afraid of a pit bull. When I had tell you the story. I'm not afraid of any dog. I've actually been pulled off my bike when I was a kid and mauled by a pack of dogs. So you'd think that I'd be scared of dogs, but I'm really not. I love them because what I did was I took that as a learning opportunity and I now I use Discord and what do I do? Discord and here, where's my thing? Let me push this. TikTok, YouTube, Discord, and Twitch. Those are my socials. Uh, TikTok has all my builds on it, and then YouTube and Twitch hold on to my builds for me. I hold on to my VODs for me, my videos, and then Discord is where I talk. So if I'm not going to be on or things like that, I leave all my messages on Discord. So let me put this back though, so we go back to live. But yeah, I use Discord for everything. I really should use Twitch because not everybody can use, but Twitch is just one of those things too. I'm not a fan of Elon Musk, honestly, and I don't really want to support his platform. That's honestly the whole reason. I used to love Elon, but I feel like he's a little bit nutty, and I kind of feel like he's a wannabe president. But he can't be president because he wasn't born in the U.S. So he's cuddling up to presidents instead. But yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I get that straight? No, straight. I think I'm going crazy. Now we're going to have to put something down under here because, dude, I can't have that just hanging out there. So let's do this. We're going to go clone this. We're going to make that this color, the tan color. We're going to make it big so it covers everything. And we're going to pull it down. Stop. Stop. We're going to pull this down here. You know what build I'd like to finish soon? I'd really like to finish my own. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to do that. Oh, that's killer. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Okay, I didn't finish my own Oz build, and I really want to do my own Oz build. I want to finish it. What happens if I spin this? Oh, it's spinny. I'll leave it like that. That's good. Now that looks really good. That's a good base for the carousel, right? Now, unfortunately, the horses are not going to be able to move. Only the top is going to move, and that's poopy, but nothing we can do about that. I like the fact that this moves, though, because that's really cool. Because at any time you can put movement or light or color or things like that in a build. Movement's the big one, though. If things move, it feels really realistic, even down to like the little lights and things like that. You want everything to that. Okay, that's going to be really cool. I like that. Okay, let's get out the robin. Where did you go? Didn't I just fly on you? I think I missed fly because Leah was laying down in front of my buttons. Okay, so I feel like that's going to be good. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, I feel like this castle's going really, really well. I want to put a few more things around here, like a few more little hidden things. I think we're just going to keep detailing it, or should. Now wait, Leah, keep going. Now, Leah, I can't see. Come here. Are you starting to feel sick? Get up here. Do I need to? You don't feel warm. Okay. I'm thinking, what if we've got the castle here? What if I start, let's see, 4,008. Yeah. Yeah, you can try texting me on TikTok. I don't always check on there, but if I don't check, then Tweena might, because Tweena also watches my TikTok for me sometimes, I think. So, but yes, you can. You should be able to. Okay, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is start my small world part back here. And we're going to put the castle and small world on one set of 4,000. And we're going to try and do the other ones on another set of 4,000. Like I'm saying, I kind of like it if I could keep this to 10,000 pieces. I think I can and still have this be a spectacular house. Instead of putting in a ton of pieces, I'm putting in a ton of details. So we'll see. It might end up like, I will, if JEFFO shows back up, then it will be 16,000 pieces. But if he doesn't show up, I'd like to keep this about 10K, I think. Because I think that will look the best. Okay. Now I know I've got about 1,500 pieces left. No, I've got about 1,000 pieces left. And I used up a bunch of pieces now. I bet there's, I think, let's see. Let's look at It's a Small World, shall we? Okay. Okay, so I put in It's a Small World Disneyland. It's the ride that nobody ever goes on. Okay, I definitely want this in the front. It's a Small World, especially the way it's written. It needs to have this kind of artwork everywhere because this is It's a Small World. Now, I think the base is going to have stuff like this. And then remember, I'm turning the rides inside out. So we're not going to go inside for the rides. We're going to go, we're going to have it turned inside out. And they're going to kind of like being cakes out here, I think. Yeah. Oregon. Okay, well, that's interesting. TikTok is so weird. But you know what? I think I need to. I think I might be done for the night. You know, some days I just go plunk and I'm done. Tomorrow, will be our 4 o'clock normal time. We'll be continuing on this. Don't forget, there's a contest going on right now. If you want a chance to win, well, anything but my Robin, anything in here, any of these are up for grabs. All you have to do is build a house or a tableau or anything that shows me what spring means to you. That could be an Easter bunny thing. It could be a garden. It could be a mosque. It could be anything. It's up to you. So I want to see what spring means to you. And then on Saturday, we're going to be judging it. So everybody's going to hang out and we're going to have some fun. Maybe we'll all go to Disneyland on Saturday. That'll be fun, right? Let's go to Disneyland on Saturday. Aw, I love you, Galaxy. Okay, well, I think this is a good place for me to end. I need to go potty. So, okay, guys, gals, and everyone in between, it's been a great day. We've done so much. I'm so proud of this castle. It's like I'm Larry or something. I'm starting to build architecture. That's crazy. Oh, just hang out with us, Al. Come back anytime and if you watch how I build, it's osmosis. People start to figure out how to do things. And just by watching, I do the same thing. If I watch things and I watch them long enough, I feel like I know how to do them. And kind of you do. So just a little, just because I got to see it again because it's so pretty. Look. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to put some more sparkles falling down over here. I just started right before stream. I'm going to put a few more of those down over here, I think. So, but I think that's going to look really good. That's going to be awesome. And Illis, don't feel bad about yours. I think I locked it down. So all they got was they didn't even get the second half of it or anything. So they just got they only got 2 characters. And it didn't even look like they got like the characters right. They didn't even have, in fact, they didn't even have your fireballs yet or anything. So it's dumb. So you've got the coolest. So poop on them. Yeah. Okay. So guys, gals, and everyone in between, I will see you tomorrow. I love you all and you're all amazing. So, and remember, keep good thoughts for Shelly and for Buddy. That's a rough night. So, okay. I love you all.